Now let's look at the legs. Now this throw is a throw with which I lift the opponent. I do a seoe. So in order to lift the opponent, I want him to be stuck to my back, just like a backpack, okay? So I don't want to get in and bend, because if I bend, he will not be stuck to my back. He can bend with me, but it does not imitate the correct movement. So I get in and I stand straight. This way, my back is pasted to the opponent's torso. Now the legs do this. Okay? Toes pointing straight forward. There are many ways to get into ninjutsu throws, but this is the most educational. עכשיו אני אוציא את זה. A preliminary way to enter the throw. Now this throw is very difficult to do in randori because it demands a lot of speed and timing. Okay, after many years, I have never been able to do it once in randori against a veteran. I'm still trying, but I did not, because if he holds with two hands, he's got many ways to block. Okay, and I have to prepare him, and I don't like the feeling that I get in and the opponent has got back. Okay, so I could not do it. בוא שנייה יאיר בבקשה. But let's look at the ninjutsu version of this. Instead of standing here and having to deal with a lot of objection from the opponent, I do the whole thing from here. But right now it will not be a pure throw, it will be also an arm lock. Okay, so I do the exact same uchikomi. The problem is that if I do seoe on the outside, if I'm very close to the opponent, it will be a seoe, a ninjutsu seoe from the outside, because it is so close that there is no lock on the elbow, and I can just lift him gently, and because he is such an experienced veteran, I can make him roll. נעשה. לא, תנסה להתגלגל או שאני אצטרך לעשות משהו רדיקלי. Okay, thank you. And if I make a little mistake, or he resists because he sees, then it's a death sentence for the elbow. And please be careful, it's just like waki gatame, okay, or juji gatame on the floor. The elbow will break from the outside to the inside, and the acromion process, or parts of the ulna, will break through and probably will rip the artery. So after such a fracture, always feel for pulse. If there is no pulse, it's an emergency situation that demands a very, very fast action of mending the artery, or the opponent will lose the hand from this part, okay, to the extremity. So after this warning, let's try again the uchikomi. Did you see? This is what I wanted to do at the beginning if he would continue to resist. I just lift him in a high arc, okay, and throw him on his head. So let's try again without throwing, just the uchikomi. Stand like you can, lift. Now let's see a problematic guy. If the opponent is higher than me, okay, then lifting him will be tricky. You see? Because I cannot lift here. He's higher than my shoulder. He will stand on tiptoe and we'll both tiptoe. Okay, and it's not so good. He'll square in front of me. So instead of lifting him from the outside, I'll just bend. So these are the two ways of doing the lifting throw in ninjitsu, both from the inside and from the outside. It's either I'm able to get in and lift with a straight back, that's one way. Or if the opponent is very tall, I'll get in and just bend. Sometimes I bend almost to the point of touching with my head to the floor, and then I'll have to roll, okay? But I think this is very dangerous for the opponent. There is no control. So let's not do it. Let's try again. Holding the hand, again, from the outside. This is the inside, and here there is no arm lock, just a shoulder throw. From the outside I do the exact same thing. Now I've got an arm lock. It's illegal in competition. And then, because he's very high, I can bend and he helps me. Okay? Always roll from this throw. Always roll. Even if it's you made the roll yourself, and at the end of it, point like this towards the opponent to say to yourself, you've got zanshin. So let's look at it again. First, a fast uchikomi. Then I want to throw him. And then, okay, out diagonally and getting back in. Okay, so this is naname ushiro and a tsuki step. Basic stuff. So this has to be clean. Now I can use it. Okay, how I do a jodan yuke, soto jodan yuke, an outside high block, which is actually not a block. I just use the front hand instead of blocking to grab the opponent's arm. So first I feel where the opponent's arm is, and then I grab it while going diagonally, because I'm so careful because of the cross. Okay, and now I can get in. אני אגיד לך מתי, אני אוריד את הזום לפני זה. אוקיי? Now, when trying to get in, notice my legs. This is an uchikomi we did not do yet. I will not get like this because it allows me less control. I will get and use an uchikomi that I use in Taiotoshi. Okay, so you can try using it. I will go between each one that does it and try to correct the entrance. I'm trying to get underneath the hand. Okay, now I'll lose the cumbersome microphone. I'm careful, okay, and then I'll get in. Okay, too soon. Okay. session.